Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to a brand new channel where we're going to be playing some video games with Galaxy. Some of you may know me, some of you may not, but today I'd like to start off with a game called Command&Conquer Rivals PvP. This is like one of the most amazing games I've ever seen come out on the App Store, and I'm just so inspired by it that I just wanted to make a few videos, show you guys what it's all about. I'm so excited, I can't wait. So if any of you have ever played Command & Conquer on PC or StarCraft, this is sort of like those strategy games, but just with much less stuff to worry about. So for instance, you have your characters, right, and you upgrade them, level them up like so.
Unit promoted.
You can also level them up, like train them pretty much, and then wait to get more cards for it to be leveled up and stuff like that. So the more leveled up your characters are, the better, because you are getting an advantage against your opponent when you're playing. So you can play as two different factions pretty much. There's GDI, it's like the good guys, and there's Nod, which are usually the bad guys. There's differences for these two different races, and we'll get into it as we go along. I'd like to do that. That's much easier. So I'll just show you guys a couple of replays that I've had and kind of commentate on it to let you guys in on how to really play this and how much fun it can be if you really get into it. I'm gonna jump into my latest one because it was a little bit stressful. Not gonna lie, I thought I was gonna get
Establishing battlefield control.
murdered here, but let's see.
3, 2, 1. New objective available.
The first thing you do, you build a harvester. It goes to harvest your minerals. Always a good idea because gives you economy. Economy in strategy games is one of the most important things that you can worry about. I created a unit of shockwave troopers. They're really good against infantry, against other shockwave troopers if you do have the upgrades. As you can see, this guy does go for the sentry gun that you can get for 40 Tiberian. That's what the currency in this game is called when you're building units. I got myself an air unit that can attack ground, so I can take care of that, while these guys can't even shoot ground unless I get really close to that sentry gun, which I'm not going to. But see, now he got a squad of RPGs coming at to take out my helicopter, but I built another one on top, a little more expensive, to just try to go for his harvester to break his economy. This is like kind of special tactics I like to do here and there. But as you can see, I'm pretty much on the low end here. I wasn't able to take care of his harvester. I'm desperately building units at this point. And yes, he is less upgraded than I am, but I'm just not managing my game properly. Maybe the unit selection that I have is not that great. But I was able to take over the posts at the last moment and have the nuclear missile launched onto his base. So pretty much, if you control 2 of the 3 of the nuclear pads, you pretty much control the missile, and it will fire that way if you retain control. As you can see, he's also desperately building. But now I do have a pretty high economy. I'm building a really hardcore unit at this point. Should be coming out any second. It might look like I'm gonna try and hit that harvester. Oh no. I think I already got one of the harvesters, actually. So that's a good thing. I was able to impact on his economy. Might have to look back to this replay. Huh. So yeah, now I got a big unit out that's good pretty much against everything, because it's got so much damage per second. As you can see, all of his attempts are pretty failing because I launched a second nuke and destroyed his base. So this is really like, you have to think strategically. You have to make sure, as you can see, because of my upgrades, I'm only having a few losses. I don't have all of my replays here, but just show you there are losses as well. Like let's say for instance this one. Let's take a quick look at it.
Establishing battlefield control.
Let's analyze it real quick just to. First of all, it looks like this guy's in a higher league than I am.
Objective received.
Then
Building
I
online.
made my harvester. Okay. Let's make it a little quicker. So let's see what happens.
Unit ready.
So we both went for the same unit. His is lower upgrades. I don't know what happened honestly. So he took over. Let's go quicker. So I got both of these posts. Okay, so he went vehicle. I didn't have anything to counter his vehicles with. I was stupid enough to go for the harvester because I like to do that, but I have nothing against vehicle. And his vehicles are actually able to shoot down air. So even that unit is not that great against the vehicles that he has. So this is my disadvantage here, guys. The problem I had was no counter to his vehicles. You always have to find a counter. And if you actually look at all of these units, they all show you like this one's strong versus infantry. So if they're good to fight. They cause 10 Tiberium, Tiberium. You gotta build the barracks. It does so much damage per second. Then you look at this one. This is strong versus vehicle and air units. So you gotta kind of learn how all of this works, and which units counter which other opponent's units. So pretty much you want to always have some counter to every unit they have on the battlefield. Even if they got their unit out early, you see that and you make that counter unit, you're gonna be most likely pushing the line back towards them. So I'm gonna get way more deep into detail with this game. I just wanted to release kind of like an introductory video to this. Hope you guys did enjoy it, and let's see if we can hit 100 likes. Maybe I'll start a replay series where I'll be releasing like a few replays per day. You guys might learn and enjoy it, learn some things out of it, some tactics and whatnot. But yeah, make sure you do leave a like and subscribe. Hit that notification bell if you want to see more videos and you want to see them when they come out. Thanks for watching, guys. I'll see you in the next video, and yeah, Galaxy out. Peace.